All right, here with Josiah Tostenson, who, well, we're here at the track in New Balance. He was just over at BU, so thank you for making the 1 mile trek over here.
Not too far.
Second fastest all-time mile performance in high school history. Words can't describe probably what that meant to you, especially since this is your event. You've been chasing after this for so long. Tell me what the moment was like when you crossed the line.
Definitely maybe the best moment of my life up there. I've been grinding for the goal of sub-4 since 8th grade when I won nationals, and ever since then I was like, that's the goal I want. That's what I've worked so hard to get. So after I knew I could do it, I immediately hopped on the flight to BU and was so happy just to get it done, especially with all my boys.
Yeah, you look back at last week and it was a great double with 7:57, 4:02 and some change. But I mean, what did you take away from that experience at the Husky Classic and knowing it's like, all right, I know I have a little bit more if I'm just fresh for a mile?
Yeah, I took away a lot because first off, that was my 3K opener, so I was going into that having no idea what type of shape I was fully in. So to be able to go sub-8 and then double back and PR, go 4:02, and I really just felt strong closing that 4:02 mile the next day.
Yeah.
That's when I knew right away. I was like, I can go sub-4, and I knew for sure I could go sub-4 with some change. So I was happy to just get below sub-4 and even a little bit lower.
Did you feel like the magic was there with that track? I mean, everyone talks about just how fast the times have been this year.
Oh, 100%. The magic was definitely there, and the group of guys in that field was crazy. The track was bouncy, and I just was ballsy. Went out there super fast and was just ready to do or die.
Yeah, you see your future teammate break the national record. What's the first thoughts you have? And it's like, all right, I gotta follow that now.
First thought was, let's go. I was like, Owen's my guy. So I was super hyped. We're gonna be hitting it hard next year. So I was super hyped. But then after I seen that, I just thought, I can definitely go 3:57, 3:56. Yeah. So I was like, I just gotta go out hard. So that's right after I see that, it just got me excited for my own race.
Yeah, take me through the race. Just I mean, until you actually know what that feeling is like, you never know what running a sub-4 is like.
Yeah, no, exactly. You really don't know what it's like. I just knew it was gonna be painful, and especially I went out hot. It was hard. So right away, coming through 400, my legs hurt mentally. You start getting those questions like, can I really do this? And I was just like, told myself, you got to just lock in. You got to just keep your head up and just grind. And I just grinded, and then it kept hurting. And finally, coming around with 400 to go, I've been thinking, I just need to close hard. And right there, all the pain really went away. And all I could think was, I got to get this sub-4. So I just pushed as hard as I could, grinded to the line, and was super happy with the result.
And you did it with your best friend, too.
Oh, yeah. Nothing's better than that, to have my future teammate and most importantly, my teammate that I've been training with since middle school. Me and him have both been eyeing that sub-8, sub-4. For me and Taven to go in a span of a week, go sub-8, sub-4, me and him are hyped. We're just ready to grind, and like we've been saying throughout this last week, is we're the best high school duo of all time, and we're just going to keep proving that as the year goes by, stay healthy, and just keep running faster times. So we're super excited.
And I think it's hard to say that you go run 7:55, 7:57, then you go 3:57, 3:59. That's a hard argument to say. Yeah, that's a pretty damn good duo.
I'd say you can't really argue with that. There's definitely teams that have been close, but our school's small, and we came out here and just back to back done sub-8, sub-4. So like you said, like we're obviously super fit, and it's just a matter of time until we can prove the world what else we can run and how much faster we can go.
Yeah, you can be a little selfish right here. What was more like? What do you think was more important to you? DMR last year, outdoor nationals, or this moment right here? You can be a little selfish. It's okay.
No, I would still say the DMR was way more important because it's like doing something yourself is cool. It's great and all, but nothing beats that feeling of doing it with your team and with your coaches and doing it for your school and say the whole program behind and all the people that are behind just supporting creators. So I'd say the DMR was more special, but also it's almost equal because I was able to do this sub-4 with two of my best friends, and that almost made it just as special.
Yep, and you're gonna be back at the track at New Balance here in a couple weeks. Great opportunity to do so. So we'll see you here in a couple weeks for that meet.
Thank you so much.